Are you ready for female leadership? This is a topic different experts, leaders are discussing, especially in the light of the developments due to COVID this past year. It is a topic also engaging a group of more than 25 collaborators who decide to write a book about it. Each of us contributed an essay on a variety of subjects around this topic. Then today we're going to talk with Archana Wuntakal about her experiences in a male-dominated industry. She is a champion of encouraging women in technology and believes that we rise by lifting others. Welcome, Archana, and please share a little bit more about yourself.
Hi, Margarita. Thank you for this. Hi, all. My name is Archana. I have been working in the field of technology for more than a decade now, and I work as a technology strategist. I'm a budding stand-up comedian and a new mother. That's me.
And you have a great subject from your essay, and then you come to a question. And the question is, if not you, then who? And I would like to hear more about this, because this is the question about your experience in technology and how you get empowered about being there and showing yourself and stepping up.
Yeah. So if not you, then who? That's a quote that I came up with for one of my talks actually, but it really starts from my belief that each of us have something unique to offer, and with the kind of environment that we grow up in and with our experiences, all the sum of it put together, it really creates an individuality and a uniqueness which truly nobody else can bring in this world, because simply nobody has experienced what you have experienced. So that's where all this belief stems from. And I think this is very much true for the field of technology. For a long time, a lot of these minority groups, including us women, have been kept out of technology, or we really don't feel like we're in the inner circle of field of technology. And I believe that technology belongs to all. And that's why the question to the readers, if not you, then who? If you're really doubting that a field of technology is for you or not, and if you're having doubts on where you can get started and is it too complicated, I just want to ask them, I mean, if not you, who else? I truly believe that each of us have something to contribute to the field of technology, and it belongs to everyone. So I believe that technology has to be inclusive as well, not just in terms of reaching to the end users, but also in terms of building products. And that's why this question, if not you, then who? So if you're having self-doubts or if you're being challenged by stereotypes, I want to encourage you with this question.
Oh, this is a great self-reflection question, and something that we have to go more deep into. But I want to know how you see female leadership in technology.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the landscape that I see and the challenges and where I think that there are solutions. So the landscape is, as you know, there are not enough female role models, or there are not even enough women working in the field of technology, in IT especially. I mean, if you look at any software company, you see that it's mostly walk into a meeting room, there are mostly men, and then hardly one or two women. And this, everybody's aware of this, right? We need to have more gender diversity. We need to have all different kinds of diversity within tech. And gender diversity is one of the most important topics. And this is the landscape that we see. And a lot of the companies are aware that they need to have diverse group of workers in order to really reap the benefits of having a diverse workplace. And of course, this is the challenge is that there are not enough women entering the field of technology. They're not even picking it up for their studies because they have this mindset that technology is something for men, or maybe it's too complicated, or I don't know, I need to love a hoodie and love hackathons in order to become a techie. That's not true. Well, there are stereotypes, yes, but that's not entirely true. There are people who love this, and that's great, but there are also people who are still in technology and thriving in technology who don't necessarily love all these things. So the challenges that I see are, stereotypes and not enough women or girls choosing the correct stream of study to enter technology. And the other challenge is that once the women are here, what are really companies doing? What are we doing to encourage them to climb up the ladder and truly take on leadership roles? Or even, it doesn't have to be in terms of people management, but what are we truly doing to encourage thought leadership with these young women? So that's the challenge that I see. And the solution is one, of course, a lot of us are aware of this, to really encourage girls when they're studying, to deal with these stereotypes, to tell them that it's okay to be in this field of technology and that it's not truly challenging and it's only stereotypes. That's one of the solutions. But the other part of solution is we should not just focus on bringing women into tech. We should also focus on how do we make it a truly thriving place for them so that they can unleash their potential to the maximum extent. So we need to think about this. We need to create an environment where they can thrive, have role models, have male allies, who can really speak for them and understand that there are different challenges that women face in technology when compared to men.
And at this moment, for the women that are seeing us, what is your advice for everyone that wants to go into technology and is facing these challenges? What do you see that they can do?
So my advice, I think I would broadly classify it in 2 steps. One is the awareness. Know that self-doubt is common. I'm not saying it's okay, but unfortunately, that's where we are. There are a lot of self-doubts, and often there are a lot of stereotypes as well, which can really stop women from choosing a career path in technology, or it can even demotivate them and make them drop out of, after 1 or 2 years of working in tech. Please know that there are a lot of other women who go through this, and that's what I speak about in my essay as well. There are a lot of challenges, sometimes even cultural challenges, and challenges that come with working in a male-dominated industry. So have this awareness that there are other women who are going through similar things as you might be going through. And the second step is to really try and build a network of cheerleaders for yourself. I truly believe that people make your career happen. So in order to do this, I advise, if possible, please reach out to people. Please try to be more vocal about your ambitions or what you see are your challenges. So maybe you want to find a female role model. Try to reach out to people on LinkedIn. You will be surprised how many women are willing to talk to you and coach you through the problems that you might be facing. So use communities like LinkedIn to your advantage, or Facebook, or maybe even local networks. In our case, PWN. So reach out to women who are thriving in their field and try to build that network of cheerleaders for yourself. So those are my 2 advice.
Thank you very much for being here today, and see you soon.
Thank you, Margarita.
If you want to know more about the lessons of creating a path for female leadership, stay tuned for more interviews with the authors of this book. Remember to save the date, November 17, for the launch party. You can pre-order a copy of the book at readyforfemaleleadership.com. Please support this project by liking, sharing, and commenting. See you soon.